In 1996, Paya Wolfram, super heavyweight boxer from Tonga, won Pacific's first ever Olympic medal when he won the silver medal at the Atlanta Olympic Games, losing only in the final to Vladimir Klitschko of Ukraine. His brother is the mayor of Kiev. In 2008, Ele Opolange of Samoa won a silver medal in the 75 plus women's weightlifting category in Beijing. Also in 2008 at the Paralympic Games, Francis Compound of Papua New Guinea won a silver in the 100 meters in athletics T46 class. In 2012, Ilyasa Delana of Fiji won the Pacific's first ever gold medal at any Olympic or Paralympic Games, winning the high jump men's F42 class at the London Paralympic Games. This was followed by the back-to-back gold medal wins in Rio 2016 and Tokyo 2020 by the Fiji men's rugby team, and the amazing performance by the Fiji women's rugby team to win the bronze in Tokyo. 7 of the 15 Pacific Island members of ONOC have produced a top 8 results to date. These inspiring performances demonstrate that Pacific Islands are capable of being world beaters on any day. With 10 years to the opening ceremony of Brisbane 2032, ONOC, with its sports stakeholders, have set out an ambitious vision with a detailed guiding strategy for this initiative. At the ONOC's General Assembly in Nandi in May this year, ONOC sports stakeholders unanimously agreed on a set of challenging performance targets focused around pathways and performance as its primary objective. This ambitious and yet practical aspirational goal is to produce a 300 to 500% improvement on Pacific Islands' previous Olympic Games and Paralympic performances at the 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Let us picture this. You may close your eyes and picture it, but let us picture this. The Pacific Islands collectively winning no less than 4 gold medals, 8 medals in total, with 16 plus top 8 finishers, with 50 plus individual athletes and 8 sporting teams qualifying on merit for the Brisbane 2032 Olympic Games. This is achievable if we, as Dr. Mitchell said, is a call to action. The journey starts now. Similarly, we have with our colleagues from OPC set out ambitious performance outcomes for the Brisbane 2032 Paralympic Games as well. Similarly, in terms of gold medals, total medals, top 8 finishers, individual athletes and sports team qualifying on merit. If we can achieve these with the support of all our stakeholders and prospective partners, then we'll be able to tap into the true potential of the Pacific sports and establish a platform for even further improvement in performances for future games. The opportunities extend well beyond just the performance outcomes in the sporting field. Our performance goals are complemented by secondary objectives around events and engagement, and legacy objectives around capacity development and empowerment. Brisbane 2032 is an ideal catalyst to proactively create a revolution and a giant leap forward to build capacity, strengthen relationships, deliver performance outcomes, generate sustainable and positive change throughout the region with a legacy well beyond 2032. Brisbane 2032 must go beyond inspiration and must be remembered as the games that gives Pacific Islands a new way of thinking, a new level of outcomes, and new levels of performance that has never been seen before, but will be seen again post-2032. The Games must provide unparalleled focused opportunities for driving talent identification to produce a much larger pool of quality next generation of athletes. We must create a genuine pathway for high potential athletes with constant opportunities to compete and train at a world-class level that results in these multiple podium performances. We must provide a supportive, safe and enabling environment with a holistic development of the athletes and their well-being, and continue to enhance ONOC's long-standing commitment to strengthen the capacity and equality of women and girls. This enabling environment must grow the pool of high-performance coaches and provide access to performance psychology, games analysis, sports science, and all the best practices in high-performing sports. Our athletes deserve the continuous access to affordable international class training facilities, resourced with proper rehabilitation and recovery facilities, strength and conditioning and the like, to spearhead an effective high-performance daily athlete training environment. We have a date with ourselves. We need to support this giant leap forward by ensuring strong governance, by strengthening the capability, the systems, the resourcing and the capacity of member federations of the National Olympic Committees and the National Paralympic Committees. Our sports stakeholders will work diligently to identify priority Olympic and Paralympic sports which are tailored to individual country strengths and establish dedicated domestic Brisbane 2032 delivery teams characterized with a growth mindset, continuous improvement within a learning organization culture. With the program now publicly launched, we are actually moving into our third phase, the foundation phase of the initiative, with the lead up to Paris 2024. We had the planning phase, then we have the launch phase, and now we are into our foundation phase, setting up all the structures to ensure that we can support it in the long term. So working in collaboration with our sports stakeholders, our focus will be to develop detailed design and bespoke programs for upcoming games, and also develop targeted position papers to support each of our objectives. We intend to establish specialist working groups to explore the strategic priority areas in the guiding strategy. The working groups will develop best practice case studies, teaching material, program resources, as well as identifying the various metrics for the monitoring and evaluation for each targeted area. Work has already started on the development of policies, comprehensive financial plans, structured reporting and full governance framework required to activate this program. We will continue to engage with our prospective Australian-based partners while initiating discussions with future Games hosts, as well as Pacific Island Forum Dialogue Forum partners and nations outside of Oceania. Our next 12 months is critical towards securing long-term partnerships on which the Pacific Island athletes can build on and thrive. With this focused approach, we will not only produce new levels of performance and legacy outcomes, but we will collectively provide tangible and measurable long-term results and benefits for the Pacific and all its partners. Thank you.